Hello and welcome everyone. It is time to enter the kumite. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight. What's up, fight fans? Today we are joined again by Niko Suave Collazo, who's coming off of another first round finish at XKO May 7th, Texas Live. Niko, man, thanks for coming on the show. And how are you feeling right now after yet another stellar performance?
Appreciate you having me on. I'm feeling good. From top of the world, we got to do it again, but I'm looking forward to the next one for sure.
Hell yeah. So it was another first round finish. You know, you dropped him in the first, you followed him up on the ground, you found that submission, that rear naked choke. I couldn't tell from my angle. Did you catch him with a hook? Was an uppercut? Was a shovel hook in between? There was no tap on it.
Yeah, it was a short straight, actually. I angled off a little bit, and it was lined up perfectly down the pipe, so I just sent it. It was a straight. Everybody kept asking me, too. They were like, I thought it was an elbow. I thought it was a hook, but it was a straight.
Yeah, for my angle, all I could see was this, and I didn't know if you let it go straight or if you pulled on it in any kind of way. So, yeah, he definitely did not see that coming, and that just pushed the button and just shut things off for a second there.
He was tough though. I thought he was. I honestly, the way he hit the deck, I thought he was out, and then he kept moving. I was like, damn, this dude is tough as hell.
Yeah, we made a little TikTok of that when you dropped him and you came down with some elbows, and I thought it was gonna end right there, but he was not wanting to quit like that. So you softened him up, beat him up on the ground. You got an amazing reversal when he did put your back against the cage, and then it was all an uphill battle from him for there, and you caught that rear naked choke. So you came from a few kickboxing wins, and then you come and you get a first round submission. Tell me more about what you guys are doing at your gyms, bro.
and it's after my pro debut. I don't know if you ever seen the video, but I was winning the fight. Went to the ground and I got caught in the armbar. And it's just something I knew that I had to do more groundwork. And I obviously still needed to work on my ground stuff some more. But I was missing that transition in the MMA game. I feel like a lot of people focus on wrestling, jiu-jitsu, striking, and don't really know how to mesh and blend them together or find that nice blend. And that's kind of something I was looking for, because I felt like I had decent enough jiu-jitsu. My striking obviously is what it is, and I just need help on like wrestling and that transition. So I've been working with top level MMA out of Chicago while I'm here with my mom. And then also just in Texas, I've been working with some badass dudes. We got people at Land 4 that I've been working with. Recently, we went to Houston, and I trained with Mindset Mike out there. And boy, oh boy, did I learn some stuff out there with those guys. So it's just something that I knew my hands were good, and I wanted to stay active with the kickboxing fights while I worked on this wrestling and jiu-jitsu and MMA grappling. And I'm so glad that I feel like I showed a little bit of what I've been working on in this fight. I showed a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Showed the scrambles when he did try get your back against the cage. You obviously showed the stand up. We already know you got the stand up. And then you showed the jiu-jitsu, got those hooks in, use those long legs to make sure he couldn't get out of there. So you were fighting out of Southpaw. I've been seeing you fight out of Southpaw since I've been watching you. So would you consider yourself a Southpaw fighter, or do you fight out of both stances?
I can fight both stances, but I'm a natural lefty, so I'm a Southpaw by just my natural form. And luckily, I have a badass striking coach in Strick Dorsey who knows how to capitalize on me being a Southpaw. So it just makes it even more of a reason to stay Southpaw.
And then it's about that outside foot advantage. And you got the long arms already, so it's an even easier target for those straights down the center. And you can just, like you said, angle off and then find that timing. And obviously you can adjust to a short straight or a long straight. We saw from the King Millie fight, when people get in your face, you have that short boxing range, and then you want to keep people at range. So they want to get in, but you can fight out of both ranges. So very versatile and everything. Your kicks, man, those leg kicks.
I gotta start. I'm feeling more comfortable using them. Like every time I watch the fight and I see myself throwing more kicks, I'm like, all right, cool. I gotta keep throwing more and mixing them up more, because I know with the hands, I get people so caught up with the hands, and even myself, I could get caught up sometimes. It's like, oh, I know I can hit you, but I have to set it up amongst other things that we can use in there. And I get excited when I'm starting to throw more kicks. I know my team is too.
Yeah, when people are tired of that long range, they sometimes run into those knees up the middle that you put right in the solar plexus. So are we sticking to MMA from here? Are you looking to line up another kickboxing match? Are you just seeing what's offered to you and what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to fight. I'm taking more kickboxing fights. I'll take MMA fights, whatever's available. Whatever's paying, whatever's giving me, like XKOs, they're laughing at me now because they're like, "Why do you want a title so bad?" I just want I want gold. You know, I want to be known as the best in these divisions, or fighting, or one of the best, and fighting consistently for meaningful fights. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do it for. You know, yeah. So I just want to keep fighting whatever's next.
Yeah. So you came out unscathed again. Like, what's next for Suave? I know XKO has another fight card in July. Is that something you're interested in? We talking title? We talking main event?
So the XKO's got July. There's a July card that I know they're actively looking for somebody. So hopefully that happens. I got some stuff maybe cooking up for June, early June, late June. So just stay active on my social. Hopefully I have something soon, but we're actively searching. So you'll see me again soon.
Hell yeah. So after the fight, you let everyone know that your mother is battling from cancer. Can you expand a little bit more on that? And then what kind of inspiration do you derive from a situation like that, a terrible situation like that?
Yeah, it is what it is. We found out, I want to say, like a couple weeks into camp. She called me one day and was like, they found a mass, and I'm gonna have a surgery. They're gonna remove everything to be good. And I actually flew out to Chicago with a book bag, thinking like it's gonna be a 2-day trip. You know what I mean? We'll be back eating food. She's gonna have the surgery or whatever, and that ended up being stage 3. So that had spread a little bit, and it became what we're dealing with now, which a 3-day trip ended up being me staying in Chicago for a month. And I remember the first thing that she told me when she woke up from her surgery was that she still wanted me to fight. And she knew how important it was to me, and I knew how important it was to her and my family, that, like we had some kind of inspiration or hope, you know what I mean? And it's something I took very seriously. I wanted to show my mom that, despite anything that's going on, that we can still have hope and push forward, and things are going to work out, for the best. So that was my main inspiration. She used my main inspiration and motivation. Like, I feel like I've never pushed myself like I pushed myself this camp. It's like, it's like a movie in a way. Like, you see, like you can feel how you can push your mind past what you initially think you can do. And my coach actually tells me this all the time. And, it sucks that some of us have to learn the hard way for things to hit a little different. You know what I mean? But I can definitely say that this camp was something special, despite all the bad things that come from it. I tend to be a glass half full type person, so I try to look for the best things in everything. So I know that going forward, like this, everything that's happened since then is going to be my motivation, and it's something that gets me out of bed. It's something that makes me excited to train, and I know my mom's going to be here, and she's going to be at the next fight, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Cheering me on. This is the only fight she's ever missed, and I want to make sure that, for the time being, it's the only one. So yeah. I'm going to keep it that way.
Yeah, it's all going to pay off one day soon, Mom. What's the first thing you're going to buy, once you're on that next level and you're making all kinds of money? Are you a buy your mom a house kind of guy?
That's the dream. I think that's every boy's dream, right? I got to go buy my mom a house. So I want to take her back to the island, to Puerto Rico, let her enjoy out there, let her have her vacation, and soak up that sun and get healthy. And that's my dreams for I'm a simple man.
I like it. And, you know, yeah, I saw you repping the Puerto Rican flag. So are you from Puerto Rico, or is your family from Puerto Rico?
So my grandma moved here from Puerto Rico. We grew up in a community in Chicago called Humboldt Park, which is basically like little Puerto Rico. There's if you ever come, you'll see. I gotta show you around if you ever come to the city. But it's just little Puerto Rico, you know. We're very proud, even though it's not on the island. It's the little piece of home, you know, and we're a very proud people. And I always tell people they thought the Irish were crazy for Conor McGregor. You never seen the Puerto Ricans go crazy for a fighter. So, yeah, I have to rep my people. That's just how we've always been.
No, yeah. When you blow up, I guarantee you, the whole country of Puerto Rico is gonna be behind your ass, dude. I guarantee it.
I have dreams. I saw a list of like the greatest Puerto Rican fighters, and I was like, I want to be on that list. That's a goal and dream of mine. You know what I mean? We've had a lot of amazing Puerto Rican MMA fighters, and you know, I want to be in that conversation as one of the best ones. So that's something that pushes me.
Who stands out from some of the amazing Puerto Rican talent
in MMA?
In MMA or boxing? You know, we definitely.
We got Berlanga, the boxer. He's nice. Berlanga's super nice. I like in MMA, Rob Font, another Puerto Rican with hands. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
Rican? I didn't.
Rob Font's Puerto Rican.
Even
though he lost, he's a cold ass fighter.
I love Rob Font, dude. I predicted him to win that fight, but man, Chito Vera is something. He's good. He's getting better. Different. Yeah. For sure. Hell yeah. So, you know, on a bit of a lighter note, what's that one food, that one drink that you just have to have after a win? You don't have to worry about weight cut. You don't have to worry about performance. What's that little gluttonous vice you got?
Man, I have a sweet tooth from hell, and anything Reese's Cups. The Reese's Cups got these new they got potato chips in the cup, and everybody's been looking at me like I'm a gross bastard for eating it, but I'm like, yo, this stuff is so good. But Reese's Cups it's pretty good. It's like a nice sweet and salty mix.
Okay. Dude, I love sweet and salty. What's up? Well, hell yeah, man.
But yeah, anything fried, anything sweet, I'm smashing.
Fried and sweet, like fried ice cream, fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos. Texas Fair coming up. I gotta go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see how the fight situation's looking like. Maybe keep you away from there. But I mean, I don't think 185 is hard for you to make, is it?
No, it's not. I walk around naturally at like 95. I eat pretty clean. I stay active, so I never shoot up past never past 200. So really? 85 is an easy cut, 70 is an easy cut. That's why I like to.
Yeah. Because I know you fought at welterweight before. Is that something you can even make anymore, or are you just grown up too much?
Oh yeah. No, 70 is my division. I've been saying it. It's just harder to find fights at 70. But yeah, 70 is the division I would like to fight at. It's still easy cut for me. But yeah.
God. I mean, because you don't look like you have much to take off your frame, you know.
That's what people are saying. I find it. I find it from somewhere. I don't know. Yeah.
Because you're I didn't really know until I stood next to you, and I'm like, this man is huge. I mean, you're not just at first glance, it's like, yeah, he's like tall and kind of skinny, and he's like, no, he is not. That is not a skinny man. That is a dense man. Yeah, okay, you can make 170. That is 170. That's nice. That's with your size and your length at 170. I mean, you're big for 185. Like, you're a good sized 185er too. So if you can make that 170, man, shit, the sky's the limit, bro.
That's why we want to, we're going to keep training. We're going to keep trying to get fights at 70, but if 85 is there, we'll take those too.
Hell yeah, man. Do you have any shout outs or plugs that you want to get in before we get out of here?
Yes. I want to shout out, of course, always my coach, Doug Dorsey, Lamfor, who's, always swoops me in and allows me to train there, and Coach Durham Lamb's the best. I want to shout out Top Level MMA out of Chicago, who's helped me with this grappling game, who swooped me in like family as well, with everything going on. I want to thank my mama, of course, for always, looking out for me and being my inspiration, my teammates. I want to thank you guys again for having me on. It's always good talking to you. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks to all my support and everybody who looks out for me. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Niko Suave Collazo. He just came off of another first round finish over James Holland and XKO May 7th, Texas live. You can go and rewatch it all back at xko.tv. He'll probably put it up on YouTube soon. You know, this man likes to get his highlights up.
Yep. And follow my YouTube page. It's my name. Look me up. Follow me on Instagram, Niko_Suave773.
Hell yeah. I got like 5 YouTube profiles, bro. I'll get right over there and start
all of them. Subscribe to all of them.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you for coming on the show, Niko. We will see you soon.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Yeah, be smart.